What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about letting women do what they want. Let them do what they want. Let them have free reign. Let them decide whatever actions they want. Let them decide whatever they're going to say and do. Let them do what they want. Don't put them in a box. Don't try and put them in a box. Don't limit them. Don't, try and restrict them. Just let them do what they want. Let them show you who they are. Let them show you their character. Let them, speak their mind. And then you act accordingly. This is obviously prior to any serious commitment. But even in some serious commitments, at some point, you got to have some respect for yourself if you see things are getting too far. But you already got yourself in a contract and you're legally bound. But in any case, let them do what they want. If she was interested in your boundaries, if she was interested in getting to know you or getting into a relationship with you, she would put forth effort to learn the things that you don't like, you do like, your values, your morals, etc. And I think you definitely should communicate this up front. But you also have to let them do what they want. You got to realize when you try and restrict people or tell them what to do or constantly down their throat in barking orders, barking, expectations and commands, 9 times out of 10, it's going to make the person more resentful and ruin the environment even more. Your home environment or the environment of the relationship, whatever. Because there's going to be a lot of resentment built up. There's going to be a lot of, hostility because you're not allowing them to be themselves. But here's the thing. Just because you allow them to be themselves to a certain extent does not mean that you have to stay and tolerate it. Especially if it's a big no-no for you, it's a, very disrespectful, a big cross in boundaries, etc. You don't have to stay. But it lets you see what this person believes in, what this person's going to do without any outside influence, what this person's going to say, what's their character, what do they value and what do they not value. It lets you see that. But you don't have to stay once you see it. That's the thing. If they want to be, messing around, being funny, lying, cheating, calling you out your name, whatever, like, Once it happens, you know, like, okay, now's my time to go. Now's my time to go. You don't have to deal with it. You don't have to stay long term because now you know, oh, okay, this is how things are. This is how you're rocking. But there's certain things which that's for you to decide and figure out, you know, in your life, in your relationship. There's certain things, and I'm going to say small things, where you have to decide, was this truly disrespectful? Was this truly intentional? Was this truly a lack of values, morals, and, you know, good, decent beliefs? Or was it a lack of communication? Was it a lack of um, understanding? Is it because of different upbringings? Is it because of different cultures? You have to decide and figure out when certain situations come up, which side of the line this is. If you guys get upset and she starts calling you names and being disrespectful, putting her hands on you, that is clearly a lack of respect, a lack of um, emotional control, a lack of discipline. Like that's a immediate get out situation. Immediately. But if it's a situation like, let's say maybe she's shutting down during an argument, or she um I don't know, let's just stay with that. Let's say she shuts down during an argument and she's ignoring you. That could just be an upbringing issue. That could just be how she grew up. When she's getting into fights or tensions arising or an argument, her immediate reaction or instinct is to shut down, close down, like, you know, stonewall, you know. Now, depending on the situation, that's not necessarily intentional. It's not necessarily like she's trying to ignore you or disrespect you. That's just upbringing. That's just something like you can work through. That's something you can work on. You communicate to her how you feel about it, what it does to you, what it looks like, and she does the same. No, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. Like, when you talk to me like this, or we're in these situations, I just tend to kind of shut down. I tend to withdraw. I tend to, you know, kind of isolate and break it down like that. A situation like that, you know, like I said, that's not like inherently disrespectful or intentional. That's something that has to do with upbringing. That's something that can be worked on. That's something that can be worked through, you know? So, really take the time to dive deep into that and see what are those things that, you know, are okay and not okay for you. But once you decide that, let them do what they want. See how things play out. See what they do first. Then you can act accordingly. That's the video for today. Appreciate y'all for watching. And I am out. Deuces.